Ladies and gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to make a roasted jalapenos, onion, tomato, and garlic salsa. I put it on my comal on the stove. I got my comal just heating up right now. We're gonna roast all of this and we're gonna make it into a nice salsa. All right, these babies are coming along nicely. See that little spot on there? I'm gonna be flipping them over, different angles, different sides, as much as I can to get them going. You see, I like to work with my bare hands because my abuela used to do it like that. My abuela Blasa. I used to see her in the kitchen, and she never wore gloves. She never wore anything. Her hands were probably about as thick as I don't know what, but anyways, we're keeping up the tradition, I guess. Now you guys can see I'm using 5 jalapenos, a medium onion, 3 Roma tomatoes, and about 5 cloves of garlic. I gotta turn off this vent. Man, this drives me nuts. Sorry, guys. So 5 jalapenos, 3 Roma tomatoes, 1 medium onion, and 5 cloves of garlic. And it is all charring very nicely. I want to get a little more burn on that, a little more char. Get these jalapenos nice and look at that. Oh yeah. We're getting there, people. Okay, guys. We changed it up just a bit from old world to a little bit of new. I added some olive oil. And as you can see, these tomatoes, look at that. Look at that. Oh, and I did find an extra jalapeno. I don't know how the heck that showed up all of a sudden, but I threw it on there. These are getting nice, real nice, pretty char to everything. And then, speaking of New World, I'm going to throw it all in a blender. Maybe add just a little bit of water just to smooth it out a bit. I would love to have a molcajete, but quite frankly, if you just pulse on a blender, you're gonna get the exact same results. There is no change in flavor. There is nothing lost. And why are you gonna break your back on a molcajete if you don't have to? So I've got everything in the blender. I am gonna use cilantro and I am gonna use lime juice. When making salsas, don't ever cook your cilantro if you want that flavor, because it'll cook away. As you can see, I just thick cut this in chunks because I'm gonna, and look, I'm using the stems and all, and we're gonna blend this nicely. Don't ever cook your cilantro. I never do. I throw it in after I've already mixed my salsa or blended it, and I'll throw in lime juice also afterwards. So as I said, I'm gonna add a little bit of water, because you try to blend this like that, it's never gonna go. You see the water right there? It says 500 milliliters, I guess. I don't care. It's about half of a big coffee cup right now. And I'm gonna blend that first. Then I'm gonna add salt to taste and lime juice. Pulse, 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 pulse. Oh yeah. Okay, you see, that's a little thick. Gotta let it settle. It's looking nicely. You see that? Oh yeah, baby. Let it settle. It's coming up nice. Very good Lord. Ooh, look at that. And it smells delicious. That is your salsa, people. You add salt to taste. You know, you don't have to put the cilantro in the blender. If you want to chop it up by hand, then mix it in afterwards, that's fine too. You see, the cilantro also changes the color because the tomato was going to turn it out more red without mixing the cilantro. If you mix the cilantro by hand, I'm going to give it a little taste. Oh, very good. Very, very good.